So on Saturday morning, China announced three military drills in the Taiwan Strait. What do you make of the timing?
We saw a delay in their response because, of course, the meeting happened on Wednesday between President Tsai and Speaker McCarthy. But Ma Ying-jeou was still in China. French President Macron was in Beijing. EU Commissioner von der Leyen was in Beijing. They left today. The drills were announced. So it seems that Xi Jinping and the CCP wanted to wait and keep a calm face while delegations were visiting. And now that they're gone, it seems like it's time for them to do whatever they've planned to do since the start of this.
So in essence, what is the point of these drills?
For China, it's a propaganda piece for their internal population, and it's a signal to the rest of the world that Taiwan is a core issue for Beijing. Like all activities around Taiwan that take place on a near daily basis with the PLA, it's a way to strain Taiwan's armed forces. It's a way to degrade and demoralize their forces and put pressure on Taipei to say, look, this is the threat you're facing. It's real. It's here. We can come out in force whenever we want.
And how are the PLA drills different this time than last August when Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan?
What we do know a difference is that the PLA announced fairly early on that there were going to be areas where they would be conducting live fire exercises around Taiwan. In August, that included missile tests. They haven't made the same kind of announcement yet. That doesn't mean it won't happen. We have no idea right now where they're going to be sending their ships and aircraft. So until we see what they're doing, it's almost impossible to make a direct comparison other than the fact that they're both happening in response to a relatively similar kind of situation.
What should people living in Taiwan take away from these drills? Should they be concerned?
I don't think there's any risk of an invasion right now. I haven't seen any signs that that's going to take place. I don't think that there's cause to call this a soft blockade or something leading into a blockade or a quarantine. I would say that if President Tsai's government and the MND respond as professionally and as carefully as they did in August, that things will be okay. And of course, the United States is always watching. We have a lot of forces in the region right now. So watch carefully, always be prepared. But, I'm not advertising a state of panic or anything.